Hey y'all, welcome to Pleiadian Point of View. I'm Peyton with Peyton Energetics, and I'm a Pleiadian channel and starseed coach. So in today's point of view, the Pleiadians wanted to talk to us about processing negative emotions. Now, this is something we all deal with. We always have things that are coming up that need to be dealt with. And over the next month in particular, the Ps have been talking about how we are going to be processing some pretty major energies on a collective basis. So they wanted to prepare us for that. So how do we process negative emotions as they come up? Because we all know how important it is to integrate the emotions that are coming up, that we don't suppress them, that we have to feel them. We have all heard about that. So how do we actually do that? Well, according to the Pleiadians, what they're encouraging us to do whenever negative emotions come up is to process them as sensation. So how do we process negative emotions? Well, as negative emotions come up, one of the first things that the Ps have been talking about lately is how important it is for us to stay out of the story. Because as soon as something comes up, maybe you are just hanging out in your day and you get hit with that wave of anxiety or a little bit of powerlessness, and you don't even know where it came from. It just kind of snuck up on you out of the blue. So what do you do with that? Well, according to the Pleiadians, the first thing is it's important for us to stay out of the mind. Now, you've heard them say this on many, many occasions, because whenever we get into the mind likes to play with things. It is like a cat with a toy. So whenever an emotion comes up, whether it is something we are dealing with personally, or even something we're picking up from the collective, which we're going to be getting some practice with this over the coming weeks, the first thing is to stay out of the story, because the mind likes to label things. So the mind is going to want to take that feeling of powerlessness that came over you and remind you of all the times in your life that you have ever felt powerless, and everyone who is probably to blame for that. So the mind likes to start spinning stories. So the first thing that the Ps encourage us to do when a negative emotion comes up is to not indulge the mind. So if you can just catch yourself when you start to create stories or go back through your memories of every time something bad has happened, you start to train yourself to step out of the ego mind when you get a wave of emotion coming up in your life. So the next thing the Ps encourage us to do is to process the feeling, whatever it may be, whether it's sadness or grief or anger, and to process it as sensation. And this is something that they have been teaching me over the past 6 months or so, and I have found it to be really, really powerful. So what the Ps encourage is to take that feeling, whatever it is that has rolled through you, and start to just notice how it feels in your body. So start to just notice what part of your body is resonating with this energy. Are you feeling it in your solar plexus? Are you feeling it in your heart chakra? Is it making your lower back tense up? Just noticing how it is sitting in the body. And then start to just kind of identify for yourself how the sensation feels. So is it hot or cold? Is it in a specific location? Or is it throughout your entire body? Is it sharp or is it dull? Just starting to focus on how you would describe this emotion as a sensation. Because what happens when you do this, two very important things happen. First off, when you're focused on how this emotion feels as a sensation, you're staying in the present moment. So you are staying in the now moment, and all of our power is in the now moment. So when you are focused on how the energy is feeling, you stay present. And when you stay present, you stay out of the ego mind, because the mind, again, is going to like to spin you either forward into the future, all the bad things that could be happening because of this feeling, worrying about things that could, should, might happen, or the mind tends to throw us into the past, all the past things that have happened to us that resonate on that same channel. So every bad thing you can ever remember that you associate with that emotion. That's how you know you're in the mind. But when you are focusing on it as sensation, you stay present. You cut the circuit of that ego mind story. Now, the second great thing that happens when you focus on the emotion as sensation is you stay out of resistance. And when we start to resist an emotion that is coming up, whether it is something that is personal to us or whether it's something we're reading in the collective, which most of us who are sensitive do quite a lot of picking up collective energies. And when we get into resistance with that energy, whether it is getting angry, getting scared, feeling powerlessness, we are in resistance. We are fighting that feeling because a lot of times it doesn't feel good. So our reaction is to push it away, right? To fight it, to not want to let it take hold of us. But as we resist an emotion, what happens is, according to the Pleiadians, we force that emotion into our energy field where it gets stuck. Now, why is this a bad thing? Well, when you have energy that is stuck and frozen emotion in your energy field, what happens is you start to manifest from that. So if you are suppressing that fear, that anger that is coming up, and you force it into your energy field, it gets stuck there and starts to draw to you experiences that match that. So you start to create things in your life that put you in fear. You start to create things that make you really angry. And the only reason that happens is because you have that emotion frozen in your energy field. And it freezes when we suppress it, when we don't let it move through us. So you can avoid that if you just focus on it as sensation. So as you focus on any emotions that come up, no matter what the cause, what the source, doesn't really matter. If you focus on it as purely sensation, you will let that emotion move through you very quickly. And that is how we process energy, because the goal of our emotions is for them to be energy in motion. Y'all have heard that expression, right? Energy in motion. So emotions are meant to move through us. And the way they come to cause havoc in our lives is when we resist them. Because again, all that does, it forces it into your energy field where it gets stuck. And all that means is it's going to continue to create things in your life. So we want to avoid that. We want to let our emotions come up. We want to feel them authentically. This is one of the reasons why we never want to suppress our emotions, why all of our spiritual teachers have told us that it is important for us to feel what is coming up, because when we do that, it keeps moving. As soon as we are willing to sit with an emotion, just notice how it is feeling in the physical body, what happens is we integrate it and we release it. And then it doesn't create anything negative in our lives. So these are just a few simple, quick tips from our Pleiadian friends to help us process negative emotions in a way that moves them through us quickly and easily without them getting stuck. So let me know in the comments below, what do you do to process negative emotions when they come up? Drop that in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget, hit the subscribe button and the like button if you haven't done that yet. I'll see you soon. Bye.